It's the kind of freeze that Conestoga College students can look forward to. No, it isn't a polar vortex. Students don't anticipate those. They know the school will be open anyways. It's a freeze on the cost of the parking pass for the 2014-2015 academic year. CSI has been advocating for a reduction in the cost of the parking pass for students since the beginning of the academic year.
We're very happy, especially since it is for students. It's something that we started back in September, and we wanted the voices for the students heard. And we feel that with them moving, just even freezing them right now at minimum, is something that is going to be very beneficial for students.
Some students were parking without paying for the pass, and in some cases were using fraudulent passes, which meant that students who were actually paying could sometimes not find a spot. In a meeting on January 10th, the college said that student compliance with parking measures had improved, and at the very least, students could expect a freeze on the cost of the parking pass for next year. One of the parties representing the college at that meeting was Vice President of Corporate Affairs, Kevin Millan.
If you were here for 5 days in a row without a pass, chances are you were going to see a fair number of tickets, whereas in the past you may not have seen that. And where it's fairer for everybody was, we said if it works this year, then on a going forward basis, we'll be spreading the costs across more people who are participating. So that is holding true. So we're saying minimally next year we can look at freezing the parking pass rate for students.
When asked if students could see a reduction instead of just a freeze, Millan was non-committal, saying that the college's budget process would determine if that was possible.
So we'll be looking at the cost. That's why I say it'll go through the budget process. So even a freeze could put a lot of pressure on.
But CSI President Jason Wright says that despite the freeze, this fight is far from over.
This is not something that's just going to die down. Just because we got them to freeze doesn't mean we're not going to continue to keep that open dialogue and just kind of be like, hey, so what's going on with this? We want to be actively involved with maintaining the voice for the students.
For Spoke Online, I'm Josh Burry.